All right, today we are learning more legal expertise with Peterson Law Office.
So today we have Justin Peterson who's joining us. You know, I mean, I feel like you're here so often. Let's just give you a regular check and put you up on the anchor desk and you just start anchoring.
Is that it?
Yeah.
You might lose viewers if we do
No,
that.
we
I'd be
won't.
afraid of viewership issues.
Well, we were dealing with so much rain earlier this morning and causing some accidents. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect if they get into an accident and how they call you.
Yeah, I saw that. It's terrible. It sounds like a rough morning on the road for sure. One of the things we tell people when people come to meet with us is we talk about how can you recover, you know, and that's more than just money. And when you see lawyer advertisements, you say we're going to get you the most, and it's just all about money. But really, when we meet with families who have suffered some tragic incident, whether it's medical malpractice, car wrecks, nursing home abuse, neglect, what we're doing is we're meeting with these families, we're meeting with spouses, we're meeting with their children, and we're talking about how to get them on the road to recovery back to where they were before the incident that really harmed them in some major way. And we're there throughout this entire process. We become very much a part of people's lives. They become a part of our life. When I was in your lobby just now, I was talking to someone I settled a case 5 or 6 years ago, and he was just checking in. We were checking in with each other, and so I think that's our big thing is we try to become like family to you, and we want you to be in our family as well at Peterson Law Office.
That's right, and that's why you want folks to choose you there, right?
Absolutely, and it's all about client communication. It's about staying in touch with people, making sure that when they're going through this time of really unforeseen, uncertain issues, you know, what are my medical bills? When am I going to get back to work? Things like that. They need someone to, you know, a shoulder to know that we're there fighting for them and that we're here just to help you through that whole process of recovery.
Let me ask you, let me jump in real quick.
I know.
You triggered something.
Go ahead.
So, you know, anybody knows that's been to the doctor, they'll go and they'll have a visit, and then if it's a bad one, you know, they've got multiple things or a big issue. Bills just keep coming down the line.
They do.
How can we get out ahead of that? Because what if you don't know that the next one's coming down the line?
That's a big deal. So for us, a lot of the providers, especially here locally, are great about keeping liens on settlements, meaning they don't make you pay until you recover. So that's actually factored into the settlement amount that we're discussing once we get to the end of a case. And so a lot of the local providers will do that. Otherwise, there's certain insurances that are available. So if you're in a car wreck, we have PIP. That's the first $10,000 of no-fault benefits, regardless of who's at fault. It's going to pay the first $10,000 of lost wages or medicals. And so I have multiple staff members dedicated every day to working on medical liens because that is a big fear for people.
So tell us a little bit about what people should do if weather plays a factor in a crash. Most times we have someone else and we say we can blame this person, but the wind blew and it just unexpectedly blew this tree down. My car is parked.
Right. Now
what happens?
Right. You definitely want to document the scene. Whatever happens, you want to take photos if you can. You know, and of course that depends on your injury. When people come to a scene and they're witnesses, those witnesses go away and they never provide their number or contact information. So you really want to information gather if you can. Sometimes people can't, obviously, due to their injuries, but that's my best piece of advice there.
Because, you know, a lot of times, you know, most of us are out here driving around, we're making payments on these vehicles. You know, maybe we owe more than what they're worth at that particular time. I know that's happening more and more now after the big boom here recently.
Right.
So, I mean, they wreck their car or a tree falls on it, like she said, and they're out. So, but you're here to kind of navigate through that process to try to get them back in a vehicle.
We're trying
all those things.
We're trying to locate different insurances for recovery. You know, a lot of people have gap coverage, and that'll cover the lien issue that you're talking about if the value of your vehicle is less than the note. And you know, a lot of times we have to determine who might be at fault, and if there's not, you know, you got to insure yourself. I mean, that's a big part of your car insurance is making sure you insure yourself in the event that you're at fault or someone who's at fault that may not have assets or insurance or something to go after. We do encounter that all the time, unfortunately.
So tell us the information or the website that we need to go to if we're, of course, trying to find you.
Sure, it's justinpetersonlaw.com. You can call us at 859-469-6390. You're welcome to reach out to us anytime. Our website has the ability to take your information, get it to me via email very quickly, and so we're 24/7.
Justin, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you all.
Either that or put up the bat signal and then you'll come running.
Exactly.
All morning I've been saying he looks like Clark Kent with his glasses on. That was my little joke. Not you.
I'm not going to
Not you.
All right, but you look good. All right, there you go. That's all that matters.